Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we are gathered here to watch our stories. We've got the Go Home episode to SummerSlam of Monday Night Raw on our hands. Apparently we've got Brock and Oba, they're going to be doing like a weigh-in. Roman and Seth are going to go face-to-face. We've also got Ruca defending her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Raquel Rodriguez. The Visionless Vision takes on Alpha Academy, and we've got the Joe Hendry and Danhausen concert, which, again, like I said last week, if I'm here for one thing this week, it's gonna be the Joe Hendry and Danhausen concert. And Javon Evans will take on Rusev, and Rey Mysterio will take on Ethan Page. And literally it says here, Rey Mysterio will once again take on Ethan Page. Like, I just, what is this? One quick little housekeeping item, we will not be here to do the reaction next week because we will be in Minnesota and, quite frankly, just decompressing from all the SummerSlam shenanigans, if you will. Actually, I lied. Make that two housekeeping items. So I overused my wrist, and that was probably from a mixture of just editing and filming a bunch of videos in 1 week and just general overuse. So if you see a little bit of a wrist wrap, that's what's going on. Thankfully, we're doing much better. So hopefully things continue to improve, but in case if you're like, what the heck happened to you, that is what happened. But nonetheless, we've got Hell in a Cell and Flames on our screen, and there's a lot happening right now. I'm gonna assume we're gonna start out with Oba and Brock, so that's exciting. And they better give us LA and LA, am I right? Right. Either way around, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves, make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, make sure that you're looking out for each other. Do not fall for a pyramid scheme, grift, MLM, etc. And let's just jump right into it, people. Alrighty, so to set the stage up, we've got Hell in a Cell, we've got a bunch of security guards or police officers, we got Triple H, we got Adam Pearce, we've got the weigh-in, we've got a literal scale in the middle of the ring, so. Okay, well that was quick. Well, I guess we're gonna be back in a few minutes because we got another entrance. We got Brock coming out here now, so. There is that. Okay, so, Brock and Paul, they're outside of the cell, and Oba's stuck inside of it. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm like, these two are gonna beat the crap out of each other if they're in the same ring. The non-PG, like, that has to be a little bit of a dig at Netflix, right? Because they censored Brock's shirt. I'm just saying, that's what happened. Okay, something happened with the sound. Paul Heyman is just so fed up with the mic. Brock's like laughing hysterically. Oba looks like he's about to destroy somebody. This is great. Paul, we get it. We know how this works with Brock Lesnar. Wannabe ruler, he literally won King of the Ring, Paul. And he already beat Brock once, technically. He got on a scale in the back. Well, what was the point of this then? Just to kind of get everybody out there and have the cell out there? This could have been said in an email, and there's the key. So like you basically have like you literally have everybody else in there with Oba then. I mean that's one way to make a statement. I'm so excited for this match though. I've never seen a Hell in a Cell match before, so I'm like super excited about that. I know ladder matches in a stadium are a bit of a disaster, but I want to see how this looks in the stadium. I'm so excited. I just want to see these two destroy each other, okay? That's exactly what I paid money for. Listen to him, he's like, that's what I love! Oh, we just flicked them off. They're flicking each other off. Good lord. Once again, like I've been saying, like you can tell that Brock is invested in this whole situation with Oba Femi, and that's when he tends to do some of his best work. So like, I mean, this has been one of the more interesting segments of the show this year. And like, again, I'm not a Brock person, but I think it's because like, again, this is just perfect for Oba Femi, you know? And there goes Oba just going after all the police officers. Okay, Oba's got the mic again. Okay, I thought he was gonna say something, but I mean, that's one way to, he just literally threw the scale and everything and the scale fell apart. Fell apart very much like how the audio was falling apart there, but nonetheless, I'll give this a thumbs up, mostly for Oba Femi just, again, destroying everybody. But again, like, I'm just genuinely looking forward to this match. I think a lot of people are, and I mean, it's Hell in a Cell. So, again, these two are here to destroy each other, and I'm all for it. So, I'll give all this a thumbs up. All right, everyone, so I'm a little bit behind. I was editing the little intro because we're gonna try to keep this Short, sweet, and to the point this week on top of that for fairly obvious reasons. And we just went to a break. Love that. But basically, Austin Theory distracted the ref and Maxine interfered. So that's exciting. I swear I'm losing brain cells every time that I have to watch an ad on Netflix at this point. But we're back from the break and the Visionless Vision is in firm control. So we've had this whole situation with the Visionless Vision and Alpha Academy, mostly in part due to Maxine, her just, teaming up with the Vision and going out with Austin Theory. They were starting to address it a little bit before the break. Like, oh god, because they at least addressed how, like, Theory kind of, like, walked away from Maxine, and then, like, that wasn't the case necessarily, so I'm like, what happened? I need more lore here. But this whole situation's been entertaining, at least for me it has anyway. Because, like, you can invest with these characters, right? Like, Alpha Academy and Maxine especially, like, they've been intertwined for so long. They were teaming up for like years there, quite literally. Oh my god, listen to that reaction with Otis coming in. Oh, huge elbow right there. I still have not watched Unreal. I've been in a Marvel binge ahead of the Spider-Man movie and Doomsday. So that's what I've been up to. Lots of movies. And I watched Low-Key this weekend too. That was quite good. There you go, Otis. I hope that Braun Breaker leaves this group soon because he's so out of place in this group now. I swear, once Bronson Reed comes back, I just need Braun and Bronson Brigade back together. Have those two with Paul Heyman, have those two just destroy half the roster, and we're good. Because, like, this whole situation isn't helping Braun Breaker, like, whatsoever. Like, compared to where he was, like, maybe 6 months ago, yeah. Well, that's it. Well, the Visionless Visions won again. Look at Logan Paul, like, holding up the titles like he actually did something, and it was, like, literally everybody else. Oh, Otis is back. Otis is back in this. Oh no, Maxine's going up there now. Don't fall for it, Otis. Oh no. We need like a match with just Austin Theory and Otis. You know what I mean? Because like Maxine's kind of like between the two. Because I mean, at least this has made things a little bit more interesting for Austin Theory and Maxine. But like Logan Paul is just there, and so is Braun Breaker at this point. But at least like Braun Breaker just destroys people at this point, and while Austin Theory just destroyed Otis, that looked painful, to say the least. Yeah, you think Michael Cole? I think he is out. Mission accomplished. I mean, I'm sure it is. But either way, this match did what it needed to accomplish. Again, I'm more interested in, like, this whole situation with, like, Theory and Otis and Maxine. Just get Braun away from this group, and Logan Paul can go kick rocks. So, there's that. Well, at least we've got LA and LA, so that's exciting. Michael Cole, when is Rusev ever in a good mood at this point? Nonetheless, we've got Javon Evans versus Rusev. I like Rusev and I like Javon, okay? But like just the way that like Michael Cole said that, he's like, Rusev is never in like a good mood or he's always in a bad mood. All right, Javon's picking up the pace. You love to see it. Listen, when Javon Evans is in a match, you know we're going to have a good time. Oh my God. Okay, so Rusev just threw Javon outside the ring. Like he literally like threw him like from the middle of the ring, and then, like, Javon ended up outside the ring. Oh, no, we're outside the ring. We're outside the ring. Oh, I don't like this. No, I don't like it. Okay, Javon just countered and sent Rusev into the post. Huge kick into the timekeeper's area. Do we not have a 10 count? Oh, Javon was gonna fly, but, well, Rusev caught him and threw him into the timekeeper's area. Oh, well, there goes Javon. He just flew over the timekeeper's area now. He literally said, we'll be right back into the camera. We appreciate you, Javon. Alrighty, people, we're back from the break. Rusev and Javon Evans are back on their feet, back and forth. Oh, well, Rusev just hit Javon pretty decisively, I'd say. There goes Javon going after Rusev. Oh, my goodness. I mean, he's got to bring that aggression against Rusev. The fact that WWE Radio is a thing, like, what do you even put on there for, like, 24 hours a day? Like, listen, I had like college radio back in the day. I had a little radio show back in my college days. And like, you know, I got like a 2-hour block. And like in between talking bits, you had music. So like, is that it? And speaking of music, the Joe Hendry and Danhausen concert is next. Like, how is this WWE radio thing gonna work? Let me know if you heard WWE radio yet, because like I have so many questions. But Rusev is back in here. They were talking about it on commentary where he was getting checked out or something because of a kick from Javon. Something like that. And now he's just in there destroying Javon. Again, I know that these two are not strangers to each other, but they've got good chemistry. There he goes. Oh, but Rusev caught him. Yep, Rusev's got the accolade, but Javon's trying to fight back. Oh, no. I think Javon's out. Yeah, Michael Cole, he didn't tap out. He, like, passed out. He was knocked out in the gauntlet match. That's what happened. Oh, Javon's showing some fight here. He's showing some fight. Dude, like, Rusev is terrifying here. My God. Okay. Okay, Javon. Oh, that's it for Rusev. Going for the cover, Javon. Go, go, go. There you go. All right, Javon won. You love to see it. I think simply on that basis. And also, again, I like when Javon and Rusev are in the ring together. I think they just work really well together. And it's kind of that classic, like, big guy, like, fast guy kind of dynamic, right? Like, they just work really well together. So I think when you put all that together, I'll give this a thumbs up. Oh my God, this is great. This is great. This is already great. Oh my God. Oh, this is great. I don't care. This is great. Oh my God, you have like Joe Hendry with the guitar, and then you have like Danhausen with the like organ. The organ solo. Okay, can I just say how much I love Danhausen's shoes? Oh my God, we're getting dancing now. Oh my God. Wait, they even have like all the graphics like together and everything. It's like you have Danhausen, you have the mini Danhausens, and then there's Joe Hendry. Oh my God, we have like an actual like dance team and everything. I don't care, this is incredible. I have no idea what we're watching, and it shouldn't work, but it's kind of working. Oh my God, now they're on the top turnbuckles too. Listen, these two are more of a tag team than the Vision at this point. Oh, okay, they're from the Clippers. Okay, cool. Okay, so that boxing dude is in the ring now. He's got a guitar. Oh, seriously? Man, this dude sucks. Boo! Sir, get out of here. We were having a good time. Well, we were having a good time until the Judgment Day ruined things, but I'm still going to give everything that happened before the Judgment Day shenanigans a big old thumbs up, simply on the basis that this was just fabulous, and I need more of Joe Hendry and Danhausen's shenanigans. I need it. I need more of those two together. Alrighty, lovely people. We've got Rey Mysterio versus Ethan Page once again. Not my words, it was their word. Oh, Ethan Page just took down Rey Mysterio there. Well, I mean, we're not far into the match, so okay, there we go. I was about to say, we're like barely into this match here. I don't think we're gonna get a 619, but Rey Mysterio countered Ethan Page's move right there. Well, they did talk about it on commentary, but like, oh, Ethan Page has the submission locked in on Rey, but Rey Mysterio got out. They both went over the top rope. Oh, Ethan Page just sent Rey Mysterio into the apron. Alrighty, friends. I'm like a little bit late from the break, but that's okay. Oh God, okay. Ethan Page just kicked Rey Mysterio, and now we are basically right in the middle of the ring here. Again, Ethan Page, Rey Mysterio, they've been involved in the whole Intercontinental Championship situation. Obviously, there's Penta versus Chad Gable. That'll be really good to watch. And yeah, Ethan Page has also now just been going after the luchadors and their masks and that sort of thing. So that's how we're all interconnected here. On top of, well, these two having another match. Because I think that was, what, 2 weeks ago? Something like that? It was like pretty recent. All right, we got Rey Mysterio now going after Ethan Page with the punches in the corner. You love to see it. Oh, Rey Mysterio is building up some steam there, but then Ethan Page just got him. He just got him there. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but again, it's kind of that classic matchup with like strength and speed. That's what I was going for earlier. Strength and speed. Oh no, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're at the top turnbuckle now. Oh, okay, I think Rey got the upper hand on that one. Ethan Page is on the outside of the ring. Oh, but Ethan Page, he's like gripping onto the ring apron there. Oh, but he's got the ring apron. We gotta watch for the ring apron, right? Oh, that's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. That is one way to do it. You know what? I'll give that a little round of applause there because that was like pretty creative right there. And Ethan Page wins the match here. And I'll go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Good to see Ethan Page get a win. And the way, again, like he just like countered that 619 that led us to this ending, I mean, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Okay, well, I was about to say, we're about to get going here with potential Bloodline Shenanigans, but now we're running it back. I was about to say, like, when you have the Usos together, like the joint theme song, the tag team theme song, like, there wasn't much movement in the crowd, but then once Jay's music hits, it's like a full-blown party in there. Like, did anybody else notice that? Okay, now we need a certain Los Angeles night out here. We saw him backstage. Okay, but, like, we're also like copying the, sure, remember the original Bloodline t-shirt or one of the original ones with like Solo on there, I think, right? I don't know if it's because of stupid X or what, but like the warning shot thing is like ruined for me. Like I can't take it seriously. Oh my god, is that Solo? Oh my god, Solo. I cannot with this dude. Okay, thank you, Solo. Oh, was he not with like the Bloodline for like ages there? Like, I mean, come on, Solo's hilarious. Come on. Give him credit for that, Jimmy. Solo's just chilling. Thank you, Solo. Just thank you. Even Solo's just fed up at this point. We love where you're at too, Solo. I'm very suspicious of you still, but I like where you're at right now. We need the Solo arc. All right, we got a little bit of a Solo chant going. A little bit there. Solo! I swear to God, Solo. This has been a plotting show tonight, but at least we're getting some funny bits in there. We have Los Angeles Night in Los Angeles. I'm just here to watch my stories LA Night. That's what I'm here for. Well, like, things have got to be that bad within the Bloodline if Solo's fed up with everything at this point. Unless if there's a Rue happening. What is happening? What just happened? That's true. And we will also be at SummerSlam, keeping our eyeballs peeled on all the Bloodline shenanigans, live and in person. All right, he's turning back around. What was Solo just doing? What was that man just doing? Come on, fight, 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 fight. Let's go. Again, like, Solo and LA Knight, they've been floating around each other for like ages, pretty much. But like, they're just hilarious as a team together. I just, please keep Solo on his own for a while. We need a proper Solo arc. Okay, well, we've got a 2-on-1 situation for now against Jacob. The Unhinged fought too. I think that's an understatement, Michael Cole. Oh no. Yeah, there's Jay like, hey, I did something there. Okay, we got Royce Keys making his way out now. Okay. Oh snap. There we go. All right, okay, we need this match at some point, right? See, there we go. We got history. Come on, make it happen. You got something right there, WWE. But then again, put this one on a premium live event. I think we'd be okay with that, to be honest. Oh no. Solo! Oh, by the way, they called this team with Solo, LA, and Royce, like a makeshift team. And I'm like, literally, that's like half your teams, WWE. You have like the Visionless Vision. Is that not a makeshift team? Like, what are we doing? Oh my goodness. Although I'm very suspicious for SummerSlam. I smell Bloodline shenanigans at SummerSlam. Nonetheless, Solo is just hilarious. LA Knight just crushed it. I don't know, I just need to see what happens, and I'm very suspicious about this entire situation. But then again, it's the Bloodline, so in turn, I am automatically suspicious of anything involving the Bloodline or anything Bloodline adjacent at this point. I mean, we had some bright spots in here, so because of the bright spots, I'll give that a thumbs up. Alrighty, so we got Raquel versus Sol for the Intercontinental Championship, and we had this match a few weeks ago, and so I suspect that because of that logic, and because of the logic that Raquel got the title opportunity through, essentially, attacking Sol, and that was it, yeah, I think Sol probably has this, right? Right. Alright, there we go. Sol just took out Raquel as we got to the break. I'm pretty sure they didn't tell us when we got back from the break, unless if I am just that tired. I don't know. But it looks like Raquel's like busted open. They said that it could be a possible broken nose or something. I don't know. They had like the weird picture-in-picture situation like during the break, and I don't know if they actually said that we got back from the break or not, so I'm assuming that we are because we are no longer in said picture-in-picture. Okay, now we went back to picture-in-picture, which really, it's not picture-in-picture. It's like you have the DiGiorno thing that's like taking up the screen, and it says like coverage continues on the bottom like lower third, right? So I'm assuming that we're still in the commercial break technically. Okay, so are we back from like the commercial break or not? Because like Sol's clearly back in control of the match here, but I didn't hear anything from commentary. I'm so thrown off, friends. I would say I need a vacation, but we're going on vacation to the SummerSlam shenanigans. It's literally turning more into shenanigans with each minute. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't completely just like take out Raquel right there either, to be honest, with the knee. Let me guess, Judgment Day shenanigans. Yay. Oh, joyous occasion. Yay! Oh, and Sol kicked out. Liv basically attacked Sol right there, that led to a big boot, and now we've got Io Sky making her way out here. I'm like pretty positive this happened a few weeks ago, right? Like a similar setup, right? Oh, there's Raquel though. Raquel's going after Io. Oh, now we got Liv and Io on the apron. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, right into the post. Oh, good lord. That would do it for both of them. Oh, but Roxanne. Oh, right into the post. Oh, no. Well, Raquel just won the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and now this group is about to be even more insufferable. I mean, listen. I mean, Raquel's been really improving over the last year or so. So I'll give her that. I'm so tired of the Judgment Day. Like, they're all over this show, and I am exhausted. Yay, Judgment Day with more titles. Yay! Alrighty, friends, we got Roman Reigns out here. Everybody's singing at this point. We got the final face-to-face before SummerSlam between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Dude, I am so tired. Holy crap. Roman, I'm tired. I gotta make the trip up to Minnesota in a couple of days. Come on! I was up like packing and cleaning. Well, Seth's gotta burn it down now. But at least we get people singing, so that's energetic. Alright, we got Seth yelling, Los Angeles now, because Roman just did, too. So, hooray for that. I'm acknowledging my couch. That's what I'm acknowledging here. For getting us through over a year now of Monday Night Raw reactions as we head up to SummerSlam Shenanigans up in Minnesota. At least Seth isn't, like, backing down from that, right? I'm trying to survive to stay up to edit this. But I get what Seth was going for there. Like, it's once again like that we scratched and clawed to get here and you didn't. Essentially. Just get your title back, Seth. That's literally your title. I mean, Seth is actually right. I will agree with Seth. I'm gonna agree with him on this one. I mean, Seth really has lived in Roman's head rent-free this entire time, right? See, we were on the same page there. I mean, Seth's been right pretty much on a lot of this. I'm seeing people side with Roman in this whole situation. I'm like, I'm not cheering for either of these two on paper, but like, I don't know. No, nothing has changed with Roman. He literally got Jay and Jimmy back into the fold within the Bloodline Shenanigans, and instead of Solo as the fourth person, he's got Jacob. That's literally what's happening. See, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, again, like, he's had a couple of title defenses, like, during this reign, and he didn't need anybody so far, so that's gonna be the kicker. All right, Roman, what do we get? What don't we understand, Roman? I mean, you've got a few superstars on the roster, Roman, but okay. The only legit champion around here, what? See, like, Roman needs this win way more than Seth needs this win, to be honest. Well, here's the thing, though. Like, Roman was sort of like, he had to kind of work his way back into the fold, essentially, after he lost the title a couple of years ago, and he had to, you know, become the tribal chief again, and that made sense. So, like, it made sense for him to eventually get back to the title, but, like, why are we going back to, like, the bloodline again? Like, he could have just had his own title run, like, on his own. I feel like we're going in circles again because we're rehashing the lore. Like, am I losing my marbles entirely? I don't think I am, right? Again, I know that we're gonna have a good match with these two, but this build has not been it for me, dudes. Oh boy. Okay, now it's getting personal. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, you had to dial it up another notch. I mean, Seth was sort of an instigator on that one. I mean, in this case, I can't really blame Roman, because, I mean, once you bring the kids and the family into this whole thing, like, not like the family in the toxic bloodline situation way, right? Like, you know, like kids and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, in the context of this particular situation, yeah, like, I would be a little ticked off too. But begs the question, like, who are we supposed to cheer for in this match, right? Like, who? Oh, Roman was gonna bring in a chair to go after Seth, and well, Seth caught Roman with the stomp into the chair. Well, I mean, talk about an ending there, pretty abrupt there with the stomp, but I don't know. I mean, the build hasn't been the greatest, but we know, I feel like that's kind of a common thread with this show, though. It's like, we know everybody's gonna put on a good match, but the build has just been not it. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Like, what are your thoughts here with this whole Seth and, Roman situation, and who you think will walk out at SummerSlam with the title? Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Y'all, I felt like we were in a bit of a fever dream with this particular episode of Monday Night Raw, if I'm being 100% honest, because, like, it was just so jarring, right? Like, you have that first, like, segment there where just everything was just kind of falling apart between, like, the audio, and, like, Rock was just, like, dying of laughter, essentially, and Oba was just, like, crazy intense and everything. Like, obviously, you can't prevent, like, you know, technical difficulties from happening in real time, necessarily. Like, you can take all the precautions and make sure that everything's working, but, like, again, that's part of live TV. You got to roll with the punches. But like that was interesting right there at the very start, mostly because I was like, what is even happening here? But we did have some good matches this week. I enjoyed the Javon Evans and Rusev match. Again, they've got really good chemistry. Same thing with Rey Mysterio and Ethan Page. The Danhausen concert with Joe Hendry, it's apparently very mixed, but more so like boo on the social medias from what I'm seeing. I was entertained by it mostly because it's like you have two very opposite, like, you know, personalities seemingly enough. I don't know. I was entertained by it. I wasn't entertained by like everything with the stupid boxing situation of the Judgment Day. I think it's because I was just more so entertained with the dynamic between Joe Hendry and Danhausen. Like, I just want to see them like kind of float around each other a little bit. I don't know. I just find their dynamic entertaining, to say the least. But it's also very jarring how very different like Dom is in like AAA, and I've only seen some clips here and there. And I get that he's like the AAA like mega champion and everything, but it's so jarring. Everything that was going on with like Solo and like LA Knight, Royce Keys, the Usos, Jacob, like all that was good. Keep Solo like floating around in his solo arc at this point. Like, he's been showing so much personality over the last year, I would say, and like he's just knocking out of the park. He's hilarious. You've got LA Knight that's just fed up with everybody, and he's also entertaining, so it just works. It's just working for me. And Royce Keys, like, you know, he's still very new, like, of course, to like, you know, the main roster and like just being in WWE in general, right, in the grand scheme of things, but I think he's knocking it out of the park in the pressure cooker so far. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know, the pacing felt off. Like, this show felt very off, and I'm like, I didn't feel like this was a go-home episode to SummerSlam. I felt like we still had like another week or two of television, but I could be totally wrong. But let me know what you thought about this week's episode of Monday Night Raw down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notifications around here and that sort of thing. I mean, regardless of how I've been feeling about the build, and boy oh boy have we been pretty open about how we're feeling about everything, I'm still excited to go to SummerSlam because I think, again, it's just very much a 180 from what you see on the internet when you go to a show in person, right? That's just how the energy is, because you have like all the fans there. It's the live atmosphere, it's the live environment, all of that stuff. And plus, like, again, this is a bucket list thing. I'm trying to get through the big four, and I went to Rumble last year, I'm going to SummerSlam this year, and so really I would just have Survivor Series and Mania left on the docket. All that being said, we will keep you in the loop into all of our SummerSlam shenanigans. We'll have a vlog out sometime in August, of course, as well, because obviously we'll take you all around, see what we see, and all that good stuff. And I'll try to share, you know, what I can along the way while we're up in Minneapolis. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notifications around here and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.